OKFM 101.7.
Nana maminya adwuma na mensa
na koye bra ye twen.
Okay, 101.7 so Ora Andy Kankam editor ma informer the Obokrata no. Aga di bi mo ache.
All me ju so na pom design.
Boko na wo so
Obo ade dia ache onam ye asida. Na ye de be ma no aka ne aka.
Ami ebe yi why?
Ayo ebe ye ya so ko na o de me show bag ma like luggage asema kwa kodu.
Na aburochire ye nye do.
Na mama so me go experience here. Mama go experience na memra.
Matebra. Ayi sa MP a ne ho akobon galanse nsemu ya yedidi hu komo mi se video so wa hu bi na de e twakoyi etosen
Kwame da se ni bi meche kitio abo no nu amo abaso. Kwame se mra ejuma ogana. He should be arrested immediately. Semra ejuma ogana. He should be arrested if indeed we have the rule of law and not the rule of men. Where some people cannot be fried. He should be arrested. He should just be kept behind bars for questioning. He should be arrested. That lawlessness should not be countenanced. That he's an MP. He's better than the rest of us. He's better than the commander, the police commander. He's better. He's more knowledgeable. What does he know? Kwame, because he has to show Moso and now we are MP, and now we are MP, and now we are way, and now we are way. That people are engaged in lawlessness and illegality, and you, the MP, it is alleged that who Mamu support Aquaco free now, and the law enforcement agencies arrest them in connection with an illegality being perpetuated against us and generations unborn, that we are all worried. You claim to be an MP and so what? For me, I'm not surprised, because today the OSP is on the heels of members of the Council of State who have sponsored themselves into that advisory body, respected advisory body, and allegations are that they are engaged in illegal mining. The OSP is on people's heels. So Kwame Yakoya na buy. The account here and no pay report at the buyer near videos the attack on the police station, that installation, right? I don't need what the president wants to receive or to see to be able to declare state of emergency in Galamsey affected areas. So, I get a state of emergency. So anka nyame amamu na muku kenebua ni team nanka yerende Kwame. So we are waiting for national security report. With all that we are, with the reality on the ground every day, Kwame, we report here, a year we crop for the back and not pay. We report here, my vivid account of what transpired. Yahoo videos, an attack, mob attack, Irish youth.
Maybe a minister MP no would draw on the powers from somewhere and also your superior powers view.
Master, or draw powers for him.
I mean, can I say?
No, let me tell you. You see, this is the time. Leadership must work. In some jurisdictions, for me, unfortunately, crime, is a no-go area for the police. The police cannot even go say, move your way into your kwakotimo. No, it's a no-go area. Is that what we want to send Ghana to? Is that what we want to send Ghana to? That when people are engaged in illegality, and the law enforcement agencies are moving swiftly to restore calm, protect life and property. Master, and then an MP thinking that it's the best thing that has happened. An MP thinking that it's the best thing that has happened to this country. Come on. If laws are working, if we are not selective in the way we apply the law, and indeed we have the rule of law, this man should be arrested. He should be arrested. Simplicity. So why? This gentleman who is in charge of the 9 months, they are trying operation for. And so they've come across incophobia illegal mining for the reports that we are getting. We are going to restore sanity, arrest them, and make sure that they face the full rigors of the law. Omudi Nkofona police station. More back over, so man religion and blah blah blah. Then you can meaning say the suspects were picked,
Annie, they were picked.
So you see, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, what are we telling Ghana into? Was it on the orders of this MP?
Mm-hmm.
Who thinks that is the best thing that has happened to all of us?
Mm-hmm.
Who thinks that he is more knowledgeable and that some of us cannot go to the legislative assembly to represent our people?
Mm.
It's because of characters like that. Some of us will not be have the appetite to go there. Won't go. I'm not interested. But I'm just sad. If you say, can a boy in the team and come to show Mutu, police commander, no, in conform what seto, and on Muya Mubidi and Kabade. And come on free. Yankee or my move. And yet Galamte in Saint-Samia. Then they see my move. A very tragic incident happened to this country, where 8 gallant people lost their lives painfully. Dudwana at the peak of their everything, their life, their education, their career, everything. Yet, we are waiting for some report to come from somewhere. When the reality is all over, reports we are getting all over. Today, the EU has threatened, the EU representative here has threatened that he will not hesitate to recommend to the EU for our agri products to be banned because of the contamination. The chemicals, hazardous chemicals. Today, even unborn babies are at risk. And we need a report from where? From where? A report from where? Kwame, from where? And we think that we are giving enough leadership. Kwame, I don't think that as a country we are in to fight Galamsey.
Oh, we are sure.
Oh yes. Kwame, I don't.
Oh, but sounds
I don't believe that.
So many arrests have been made. You put to Nipan be before the courts. No near the idea. Until you ready, Kwakusi. And it's a funny answer you.
Kwame, sir, I was allowed to go near Miami Brapeni, Obibo and Kasaya. Every star report of Dreamwa in Cropodia Diamagana. And as the car will move both can be near. I am not saying, sir, Obiapaku Yetka. I have no such power. That determination can only be made at a court of competent jurisdiction. So, Mudi Nipano, a court. Surely you have your day in court. Now, Mudi Niemakum, now prosecution, the more evidence, but also defense, what can we get? Now, judge, or man in verdict, and now ruling, now say, what the dream we are. That one, yes. But, for me, sometimes, when you hear the quantum of money being mentioned, say, and no, allegedly, a fund for in somewhere, master. You will be tempted to give up on Ghana. You will be tempted to give up on Ghana because, you conclude say, that people are given the opportunity to serve, the privilege. Not that you are better off than all of us. Yet Nipa over getting to 30 million. Yentimi nkosi yeko di minister. Yentimi nkosi yeko ye parliament, yeko MP. Muna, you are representative. Munko enko representing. And our welfare, our security, our safety, our well-being should be your priority. Yet, in this country, and the part of when you give the opportunity to people to go and serve, the privilege for them to go and serve, they think that it is a chance to be what Biama Mose, they should go and loot, they should go and lord it over us. To hell with you when they don't even know anything. Kwame, you see, Kwame, when you get reports coming from these Galamsey affected areas, yet we don't have that political will to declare a targeted state of emergency in Galamsey affected areas to the extent that the Baya high and no, some of you would say, Colonel Bois, many teams for you, police commander Nina for you, and I am young Mamma, and then no, Kwame, what will happen? What would have happened? So these are the issues we are talking about. Oh. This Galamsey fight, we need to approach it with all seriousness to the extent that today people have no conscience. They have mortgaged their conscience and everything. As for patriotism, relegated to the background. We have mortgaged our conscience to money. People can sponsor themselves to higher offices just to perpetuate crime and sin against us, Ghana. Why? That today, it's unheard of, very despicable, unconscionable. Today the OSP is chasing, is on the heels of members of the Council of State, people who are supposed to advise the president, the highest advisory body, a creation of the Constitution. They are being pursued by the OSP in connection with Galamsey. So people sponsor themselves to those high positions just to perpetrate crime on us. And we look on, we won't talk about it. And because Kwame, on my mono, the BIA politics, crime, partisan politics, who ya dia enye na isope ye kawe ni mukura na wo de hu ko bota MPP ni NDC pe asem na sign. I say, are we building the better Ghana that was bequeathed to us? The Ghana that was bequeathed to us by our forebears. Is that what we are doing to this country? Who cannot clear? Oh, who cannot clear? I see these two major political parties. How much we saw cannot clear? How much? But Kwame, I've said it over and over. I don't care who told this God. I'll speak the truth. So far as my name said, my conscience no, Emma me coin, as I may can, Yasi a buyer, ya magician. Near my moon, Crofum, Elfum, Galamsey, Mufum, Elfum, Picanti. The welfare of the citizenry, your fellow human being, you don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Because what do you call it? A Daniel who is, who are the best you? The best you. For me, it's so sad that we continue to do this. When people get themselves to positions, they use that office now move pass out to the sense that power, they go to watch for us, they come to watch for us. Ebi na bi mu botire, ebi mu kabenku na bi tie, wo ma mo kwa so omo de beto kejeti akwa koton. Right? These are the people that are in positions today, and they think that to hell with us. I think that leadership, we need solid leadership. Ghana, leadership is a leadership problem. And as a country, we are in leadership crisis because we don't speak the truth. Why? Why should the MP say the report coming? Why should he do that? have this moral courage, the temerity to do that? Kwame, why? Because he's a member of parliament, and so what? And so what? It's the best thing that has happened. The constituency, you know, there are people who are not better than him. So, people are engaged in illegality because they are party people. You think that they should be allowed to continue perpetuating that crime on the state, the people, the community, our water bodies. Because of what? Because of votes. You see, the obsession for votes undermines good democracy. The obsession for votes undermines this what? Democracy, yes, good democracy and good governance. Can we say this is good governance? That if the laws were working, this man should not be arrested by now on the allegations. Say, why aiding Crawford and blah 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 to free a suspect from a lawful custody. Yes, sorry, the police for Nenye Juma, the police for Nenye Juma, and the police for Nenye Juma. Kwame, is it the Ghana that we want to bequeath to our generation? Yen Trimana Mobano, say ya can before every guy, you know. I mean, what do we want to bequeath to them? We destroy the forest, we destroy the environment, the water body. Today, Ghana water needs money. Ghana water needs money. Begging. Huh? They are cap in hand. They are going with cap in hand, begging corporate Ghana to help them. Over 300 million Ghana cedis to be able to fix their what? Processing plant, water processing plant. Today, Ghana water is begging. Huh? So, and we think that we are not inching to that danger for us to take a decisive action to curb this menace once and for all. Are we not aware of all the research coming? So what are we talking about? These are verifiable and veritable research coming from bodies, from institutions that should give us some what? I mean, some sense of what this agency said, no, something must be done. Yet we are not seeing anything. And then when the 9 months is doing something good there, some people are undermining their efforts. Okay. Some people are derailing the efforts. And we cannot declare.
Mamena was why? Minya.
Wame. Yaminka.
Andy Kankam editor informer and then I compacho Dr. Duboatin will be a way area encore will be a home from baby or she who saw dear ma won't say was so as a what brewaye Dr. Duboatin review and point to a clinic. Me pam to tie what you son who say be few banner or bear menu a bar and also na Dr. Duboatin.
OKFM 101.7.